Yeah. Making the stuff happen.
Did you make your
Yes. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and other types of people. We are playing The Elder Scrolls IV Oblivion. I am, of course, Mashiakosaurus. We are continuing this game from whenever the last time we played this. We were at Coral, and we've done all the quests we need to do at Coral. So we are going to be heading for Bruma. And that is our quest for today. Head to Bruma. After we harvest stupid alchemy. Who the heck is this guy? Oh, okay. Pro tip, you should not fight the guard, because they're actually a higher level than your player character is, and that'll happen. I mean, you can if you're like really confident in your abilities and stuff, but like, you know, as a general rule, not a great idea. But we are heading up into the Gerald Mountains towards Bruma. If you've been following along with my Skyrim gameplay LP, I have been recently doing the Beyond Skyrim Bruma fan mod.
Hi.
So you may
really?
be familiar with some of the areas we're going to today. That's a really great mod, by the way. I definitely endorse it. It's fantastic.
Is that so?
Our cat believes that he deserves another treat, in addition to the treat that I already gave him before I started this, which I gave him it so that he would not come out here and scream at us to give him more treats. That didn't work. Yeah, meow.
You're just gonna have to keep screaming till you get all mad at us and go in the other room and lay down. And you will.
Meow.
Yeah? I know it sucks, but what can you do?
Okay. Uh-oh. Is that a kitty or is that a doggle?
Was that a big yawn? That was a big yawn.
I'm guessing that was a wolf. Yep, that was a wolf. Mountain lions take a bit more damage to take down. I might as well head north and see what this cave is. No sense in not discovering what I can. Hi, Sterling. Are you here to share your lovely singing voice with the nice people? Pester Daddy while he's playing his game? Oh, there's Nymph. Shadow's Rest Cavern. Wow. I'm actually a little bit surprised that I hit that. The gall of that imp. Hahaha. That's funny. because it was the imp skull that I just collected. Lovely wooden bridge here. I wonder though, should I... Where... I'm still quite a ways from Bruma. I think maybe I should head down here and just keep an eye out along the river here for Nirnroot. Because we are hunting for Nirnroot. If you are familiar with this game at all, then you know what I'm talking about already. And if you are not, well, let me explain. Nirnroot is a very rare plant that is used for alchemy in Oblivion. It exists in Skyrim as well, but in Oblivion, it is rare. It can only be found near water, and our athletic skills, our rate of fatigue regeneration when running is increased by 25%. Cool. Anyway, as I was saying, in Oblivion, Nirnroot, when found, cannot... It never regrows. Once you pick any given Nirnroot plant, it's gone forever. And there are only so many in the game. And there is a quest that you must discover... Saw a wolf over there. A whole bunch of Nirnroot. Like right now it's just, I think 25 is our first goal. But eventually we're going to have to bring him like 100 samples of Nirnroot from across the game. And it's going to be difficult to find that many. And we're creeping up on an Aelid ruin. I haven't actually explored any of these yet this game, which I will do, but right now I'm more interested in getting through the Mages Guild quest line, at least to the midway point, so that we can make our own spells. Moranda. There's another imp there. Alright, where are we? Okay, if we just keep heading east, we'll hit the road again. Oh, there's another imp over there. Honestly, I think I can thread the needle between these two. Oh. Something has seen me. Oh, there he is. As Dark Elves were very resistant to fire, so... Okay. Cool. That wasn't too bad. And we're starting to see more birch trees. Terrain is starting to look a little bit like Riften, in a way. Not completely inappropriate. We're not that far from Riften in Skyrim. Just wandering around. Nice night in Oblivion. And this here is our main road again. And up there, those are the Gerald Mountains. We're kind of climbing up into them. You may notice that sometimes I don't successfully harvest stuff. That's a mechanic from Oblivion. They dropped it for Skyrim. It was a good decision to drop it. It was stupid. But yeah, sometimes you attempt to harvest something and it will just fail. That's the Imperial City down there. I don't know where the white gold tower is, though. I can't see that. Huh. Usually the white gold tower is the thing that you see. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong angle or something.
Or it's glitchy because...
That's true too, yeah. Sometimes the distant...
I mean, wasn't there like a whole town where half of it was like missing? And I mean the bottom half?
Might have been. I can't remember if it was in this game or if it was in Skyrim. There's definitely a couple places in beyond Skyrim that like textures just completely failed to load, and so we had buildings that had like doors and chimneys and nothing else. And here's Underpaul Cave, wherever it is. I can't actually see it. Okay. Let's retreat back to the road. If you stick to the road in Oblivion, you'll usually be fine. It's patrolled by guards, and they usually won't spawn a lot of stuff to go after you. Yeah, no, it's just, for whatever reason, we can't see it, unless that thing back there is supposed to be the white gold tower, but I don't think it is. I think it's just glitched. Anyway. Cross another little bridge here. And we're getting close. Getting close to Bruma.
Sorry for my sneezes.
Ah, that's okay. Aelid well over there. We don't need to use it. Okay. Why is the road splitting? The correct path is down that way, but let's see where this one takes us. Oh, it's taking us up into the mountains. Well, let me discover this cave first. The Gerald Mountains. Bruma Caverns. Okay, that's Bruma Caverns. So... And we know from playing Beyond Skyrim Bruma that the Bruma Caverns run underneath the town of Bruma. Hey, Mr. Deer. What's this? Capstone Cave. And this over here. Apple Watch? Yeah, Apple Watch. This was, of course, a location that we visited in Beyond Skyrim. It was a much more built-up farm in Beyond Skyrim, but Beyond Skyrim takes place in the time of Skyrim.
Because as far as I remember Apple Watch, it was literally missing pieces.
Okay, well, yes.
So it's technically less.
Fair, but still.
It's supposed to be more built.
Yeah. Oh, there is stuff happening over here. Exciting stuff. I want to see it. I want to get involved with it.
You want to get in the middle of it?
Yeah.
That's from...
It's from,
Oh, yeah.
Internet Common Etiquette.
Yeah, that's where I heard that. Get in the middle of it. Funny stuff. Funny stuff.
Okay. Cave found. Boreal. I believe that's one of the Ayla dungeons that we did in Beyond Skyrim. We did a couple of them. And I think Boreal was one of them. Oh. That Imperial Legion Forester has really done me a favor by clearing out all these wolves and stuff.
Oh, you'll have to make him a nice pet.
Yeah. Or just forget and not bother.
I think that's for the best.
Probably. Getting snowy, guys. Prior to Skyrim's release, this was like our best concept of what Skyrim was like. It had previously shown up in Elder Scrolls 1, but I mean, with Elder Scrolls 1's graphics, like, could you really even tell? And actually, there's a bunch of towns from Elder Scrolls 1 that are not in Skyrim. So, something happened to those. What exactly is unclear. Come on, come on. Can you... Nope. Another one of those, standing stones. I'm trying to get to that point. I think that this is,
Really?
Cloud Haven Temple or something to that effect. Yeah, it is.
You just came up to huff on me?
Yep, Cloud Ruler Temple. There. This is actually a plot-relevant location. we will be asked to return here, but not for a while. Meanwhile, we're going to head down there to Bruma. You can see that County Bruma is very much like Skyrim. Very mountainous, very snowy. This is the north gate of Bruma. I'm going to loop around and come into the south gate because that's where the game expects you to come in. You don't need that Boreal. There's the stables.
Hi.
Hi. Okay. Here we are. This is Bruma.
It's you. Hi. What do you want?
It is me. That was very accurate.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Olaf's Tap and Tech.
You get any closer and I'll turn your bones to ash. Back off. I have no time for your pathetic attempts at small talk. Now walk away before I get nasty.
You are a pleasant
Hi.
fellow.
Can you believe how Skjorta acts?
She's ridiculous. I suppose some may find it amusing, but not me.
I was at Olav's earlier, and I ran into this Dunmer named Rainiel Dreles. After a round or two, he told me he was an honest-to-goodness vampire hunter. Angar, the world-weary, they call me. I've been everywhere and done everything. Now I'm settled down for a good long rest.
You're quite the ventriloquist, let me tell you. Okay, well, let's...
Bruma is a perfect town for a Nord man of leisure. Bracing mountain air, good food and drink, and lively Nord fellowship.
Okay.
Poor Arnora. Seems her boyfriend, Jorundir, has stolen some gold from her and left her penniless. Now he's in jail and she's destitute.
That's interesting.
Arnora and Jorundir were once a happy couple, but that's over now. I hear that he took all of their money and stashed it after he committed a robbery. He was going to skip town on Arnora, but got arrested before making good on his escape. Now she has no money left at all, poor thing.
I mean, I could use more money. Okay.
Yes, the vampire hunter. As far as I know, he just showed up recently here in Bruma. Not only that, but he already found a vampire among us. Apparently, Braden Lyrian was one of those vile creatures, and Rainiel slew him. Kinda strange, though. I never figured Braden to be a vampire. He seemed to be such a likable fellow.
Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't buy or sell things.
Oh, okay.
Farewell.
That
You get
guy...
any closer and I'll turn...
That guy is a thief, and he will launder my stolen money. I'm not in the guild, so he won't.
He's a fence.
That's house. That's house.
It call them fences, honey.
Yes. I call them a lot of things.
Fence.
What he is something else entirely.
It's a fence.
Okay. These are all houses. What's this up here? This is the Gerald view. Definitely remember this. Not a lot of people
It's
in here.
you. Hi. Welcome to Bruma, stranger. Hafid Hollowleg. I'm your host at Gerald View. Bed, food, whatever you need.
I need bed food. Let's see here.
Countess Carvane collects Akaviri artifacts. She might have a project in mind.
Indeed she does.
Anvil is all in an uproar. First the chapel attacked. Now the prophet ranting about the end of the world.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah, I know. Snar the cook. Well, we'll talk to him later.
Yes, baby? Oh, I know. I know. I know.
Today's your lucky day, so let's hear it. I'm Olga. I'm a bard and a speechcraft trainer.
Okay.
Hanmund is my live-in partner. No offense, but I don't want to hear about any Mara Mother Mild and Chapel family business.
Gotcha.
Hanmund and I lived together in the old Nord way. Good enough for my fa and ma, and good enough for me. Bruma's a funny place. Half Cyrodiil and half Skyrim. I'm Old Nord all the way. I keep the old songs and stories alive.
Okay.
I overheard a guard mention the Countess is looking for a piece to add to her collection of Akaviri artifacts. Our taxpayers' drakes at work. Countess Carvane's collection of Akaviri artifacts is known far and wide as one of the most complete. It's unsurpassed even by museum standards.
Sounds interesting.
I've heard that she's troubled by a particular piece that continues to elude her. However, I am unsure of what it is, as she keeps it a secret. Her steward, Tolgan, occasionally approaches individuals the Countess feels is worthy enough to seek her prize. If you're interested in assisting the Countess, you can always seek out Tolgan. He's usually in the castle.
Well, I might just do that.
Be seeing you.
North wind, or Nord winds, sorry.
You are just being the cutest.
Yeah, Sterling is definitely being a loud one.
He's being cute and he thinks if he screams a lot, he gets treats.
Okay, this is
That
Han's
doesn't work
house.
like that.
This is the Fighters Guild, but they won't have any contracts for us. We gotta go to Shaden Hall for that. And this is the Mages Guild. Anybody out and about?
Why, hello there. You
God.
must be new. Oh, it's so nice to see new faces in the guild. If you ever need anything, just let me know. I have friends in all sorts of high places, you know, so I can get things done that others can't. And if I can do anything for you, I'd be happy to.
Change your face?
Someday, maybe
Can-
you could
can you change
return the
your face?
favor. Why, all the important people in the guild are there. Archmage Traven lives there, in the tower. It's a fabulous place. You really should see it someday. I've been there many times myself. The Imperial City just wouldn't be the same without it. Maybe someday, if you know the right people, you might get a chance to see it.
Okay. Well, can you give
A
me...
recommendation from me?
Yes.
Well, of course. Raminus would naturally want my opinion, wouldn't he?
I mean, probably not.
This is a situation we can both benefit from, Associate. You do me a small favor, and I'll happily send along a glowing recommendation.
Okay.
If you can find Jaskar, I'll write the recommendation immediately.
Okay.
He's disappeared. I mean, he's really disappeared. No one here has seen him in days. Volinaro thinks maybe a spell backfired. If someone from the council were to stop by and find him gone, it'd look bad for me. I can't have that. Talk to the mages here and see what you can find out. If you can make Jaskar reappear, you'll have your recommendation.
He's just so sad.
Yeah. Okay.
The Mages Guild runs more or less like it always did, but we lost quite a few members when the practice of necromancy was banned.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Please come find me as soon as you've located Jaskar.
Okay. Like, I'm pretty sure that Jaskar is literally just, like, invisible and walking around. Don't jump on... Thank you, Sterling. Okay. So we gotta chat up the peeps here. See what they know. Sterling.
A pleasure to speak with you. Look, I like you and all, but I really don't want to get in the middle of this. If Volinara and Jaskar want to have their fun, fine. I'm not going to participate, and I'm not saying another word about it. Take it up with them.
Okay.
Archmage Traven is the first to take such a hard stance on
Okay, yeah. Do you guys all
You
just
too.
talk about the necromancy ban? Is that like the only thing happening in the land of mages?
Yes?
Yes, that's right.
Oh, Jean has you looking for him, does she?
Yes.
I'm afraid you're not going to find him easily. I think a spell backfired. That's probably it.
Sounds legit.
With all due respect to our wonderful leader, she couldn't cast her way out of a paper sack. It's insulting that we're here, working for her, when she knows nothing. She's managed to butter up the right people just enough to keep her position, and there's little we can do about it. But we have our ways of coping with the situation.
You know your eyes are like lopsided, dude? It's really weird.
Oh, Jean has you looking for him. I'm afraid...
He's got them,
Take your time.
I don't have words for that thing. I'm sorry. Oh, you don't like that one.
I'm just trying to figure out which ones he likes and which ones he doesn't. And it looks like...
Don't talk such rubbish. That's just stupid. Such a... I won't fight you.
Okay.
Don't talk. You think that my life... You've got a point.
I do have a point.
Such adventures. How I won't... Not now. You think that's funny?
I do. Okay, let's...
What? That's just gracious. You've got a point. What? No. That's just... I salute you win this one.
Okay.
You think that's... Such adventures. I won't. Don't talk such rot.
Okay. And let's see if...
You want to find Jaskar?
Yes.
All right, I think I can help with that. But you have to agree to do something for me first.
Okay.
And whatever you do, you can't tell Jean about it. All right?
Yeah. I'm down.
That's the spirit. You help me pull off a little prank, and I'll help you find Jaskar.
Okay.
Really? You're going to love this. I'll teach you a spell to unlock things. What you need to do is get into Jean's desk and bring me her manual of spellcraft, okay? Her room is upstairs.
He's
Make
kind
sure
of a
no one sees you.
shady
You do
little
that
weirdo.
for me,
Yep.
and I'll make sure you can find Jaskar.
Also, he knows exactly where this guy
Let
is.
me know when you're done with that little task.
Okay. Yeah, he does. I'm pretty sure that Jaskar is just invisible. And she is too inept of a mage. Bye, lady. Okay.
Hello, associate.
You know, I can hear you when you click on the floor with those little nails. Yours are getting almost too long.
You talking to me or the cat?
Do you have too long nails to click
Have
on the
you
floor?
pulled that
I
little
might.
prank yet? You've got Jean's book, I see. All right then. I'll just take that from you. Meet me here in the living quarters, just after 10 p.m.
Okay, what time is it currently? 6:42 a.m. Okay, that's gonna be a little while. Oh, hey, Mephris. I hope you're enjoying the nonsense. I am fairly certain, though, that Jaskar is just, like, walking around in here invisible. Okay. Not quite time yet for the businesses to open. Let's see what's happening with it.
Greeting. I'm Snar, the cook. We got genuine Skyrim cuisine. Fresh, simple, big helpings, just like Mom used to make.
You have a big head and a small face.
We're still in Cyrodiil here in Bruma, but just barely. We build for the cold, just like in Skyrim. You too. Can I help you?
Oh. Lordy, Lord.
I'm only asking for enough to feed me kids.
Dude.
Thank you, kind lady.
I love how their
Blessings of Mystara upon you.
voices completely change when you give them money. Okay, so...
My voice completely changes when you give me money.
I mean, that's fair.
I go from please to thank you.
Jork the Outcast, eh?
Unless it's something I really want. Then I grab a kitchen knife and be like, give me your wallet!
And this is their Shrine of Talos. Obviously, they worship Talos here.
By the way, I love you.
The Nine welcome you to Bruma.
Yeah.
I'm Isa Raymond, priestess of Talos.
Oh, really, Sterling?
Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
Restoring health on target might not be a bad thing. But I don't know if I want to... I don't know if I want to spend this much money.
Yes, Sterling.
Cure poison and cure disease are not bad, though.
Really?
I'll take cure poison.
Is that so?
Cure paralysis won't do me any good. And I guess I'll take that.
I appreciate.
What?
Take care.
Did we just say you had a treat? We did. We did say you had a treat. You're not getting another one. No.
Okay.
You can scream all you want. Not. You already got one. You're not getting another one. And if it's about your food bowls are fine. And I know they're fine. You're just being a piglet. Are you just being a piglet?
So we're just killing a little bit of time here until stuff opens up.
I think he finally got mad that it was calling him a piglet. It's all Cody.
Yeah, that's fair. Is there anything going on? Oh, hi, Sci Guy 831.
Turn your bones to ash. Back off.
That guy is,
Hello.
yeah, let's,
Hey.
you've, is that,
Oh, it's you.
Sterling,
Do you think
not
what
everyone
happened to
needs your
Vaj could happen
opinion.
here?
No, they were taken by surprise.
Oh,
I'm
you're
sure
so
the Legion
hungry, I
has
know.
everything under control.
You're so hungry, you're so abused. You have all this food and you just want more.
He was caught stealing gold, and now he's.
yeah, you keep telling everybody about
Good
something.
day.
Well,
I'm Tolgan, herald to Countess Narina Carvane here in Bruma. She requests your company at your earliest convenience.
Ooh, kinky.
Countess Carvane would prefer if you speak to her in person. She also said to present you with this stipend as a taste of things to come.
I like stipends.
My lady holds court from 8 in the morning until 6 in the evening each day. That would be the best time to see her.
Done and done.
She's already paying
The
for
Countess
your
is in attendance from 8 in
services.
the morning until 6 in the evening. If you wish to seek audience with her, please return at that time. You're also...
Okay, great. Okay.
I'm just assuming she needs a lot of TLC. What?
I mean, she might.
Sterling?
Hey, Anya. Welcome to the show.
Do you want me to see your food bowls? Is that what this is about? No, this is about you and getting more meat. I know you. I know you little carnivore
Guilty.
tricks.
You need armor or weapons, new or repair. Come to Hammer and Axe.
Do you have a face?
He has
Have a look
got
at my
quite
wares.
the,
I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Yeah, he does. Let's sell that. And that. I might want to keep the silver dagger. I don't remember if werewolves
That's a fair deal.
require silver
An excellent
weapons in this
bargain.
game. I think there are werewolves. There might
That's
not.
more than I... That's more...
Yeah, I know. More than you'd usually pay.
You got a great...
They, I don't mind the stuff that they have the characters say, but they have them say it way too often.
oh, just like arrow in the knee.
Yeah, basically.
I remember that meme.
You got a great deal. That's it.
It's just sell all this stuff.
A good.
Elder Scrolls 6, I figure we'll probably get it around the time that I retire from my job. In a few decades? Whoa, wait, no. Shield of True Horn. Is that something unique or something?
Oh, honey, you're assuming you can retire.
I mean, yeah, no, I in all seriousness, I think that the plan... Hi, Sterling. Do you mind moving so that I can see what I'm doing? He's a darling cat, but he's also super annoying.
Yeah, he's a dick. You wouldn't imagine, but he's a total dick.
Yeah.
He's a dick cat. I love him.
You got a great deal then.
But he can be a dick.
You drive.
By the way, selling things in a batch like this is actually suboptimal in this game.
Well, that seems a fair price.
Hi.
Because you will only get experience for like one
your business.
deal instead of like individual deals.
Repair almost anything.
All right, I need you to repair this and this because they're magic. The rest of it I can deal with.
Take care.
So let's go ahead and deal with it. There we go. Alright, but I think that the plan that Bethesda has is going to be that they release Starfield.
What's this about?
And then Elder Scrolls 6 will be after that, and then probably a Fallout game after that, but they haven't announced one
Aren't
yet.
they under like Microsoft's umbrella now, though?
They are, but
so
I don't...
Maybe we'll actually get...
Oh wait, this is just the general view.
Because you know Microsoft, they're just like boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, but
So-
Microsoft also tends to like just let different companies do whatever.
What is it now? What?
Okay, you got rumor.
Rumor has it that Edla Darkheart left Skyrim with the law right behind her.
Good to know.
Thank you, Fiona.
I don't know who that is.
I'm Surotan.
You know
proud
Shrek?
owner of Nova
No,
a
not
little piece
that.
of
The,
Heartland Empire here in the lofty Gerald.
the guy she was talking about.
Oh.
Okay.
No need
I
to
was
go to
making
the
a Shrek
Imperial
joke,
City. Bruma may look like a Skyrim town, but we've got all the comforts of the warm Nibbanean South.
You, speaking of warm south, are you literally the sun
I heard
right now?
right wind is good with a blade. No wonder
Yeah,
he's
he's
in the fighting
right.
guild.
Let's, what do you
I
say?
offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Do you? Oh, Shy Guy is Biscuit. Okay, I know him.
Biscuit!
You've made
How goes the college life?
an
Okay, we gotta keep our Mythic Dawn stuff, though, because, Also, I keep having this and I never use it. But I guess I could use it at some theoretical point. I'm still not sure if the Shield of True Horn is like a unique item or something, so I don't want to get rid of that. And I think we're at the end of what we can sell him that's worth selling. Yeah.
Thank you. Come again.
Oof. Shy Guy's got 4
Goodbye.
exams next week.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, that sucks.
I hope you do well. Well, I know you'll do well.
What?
I'm
Edna.
confident in
Yeah.
that.
Edna Darkheart. If you want to be a marksman, I can train you.
She's actually
if
not
you can
hideous.
breathe, I can teach you.
Except that hair. That hair's a little,
One place is pretty much like another. Regner hates it. Regner hates everything.
It didn't look good at first.
Yeah.
Hey, you're the one they call the hero of Kvatch, aren't you?
Yes.
The one that closed the Oblivion gate and saved the city?
That was us.
Goodbye. Skjorda, Nordwinds. We've got clothes and armor, and I've got a headache. So keep your voice down, please. I've heard Edla Darkheart was once an assassin.
She's right there.
We drink because we're happy. We're Nords. It's just the thick tongue and fat head the day after that makes me unhappy.
Okay.
Need new clothing?
I don't
have a fantastic selection.
Yeah. Okay.
Farewell.
I'm Ulfund, the light armor trainer. Skjorda and I run Nordwinds. Please excuse us. We had a little drink up last night. Still a little muzzy.
Okay.
Just like Skyrim, except for all the tight-ass Heartlanders around. All work and chapel. No wonder they're so sour. Sirach is a good healer. He's a Redguard, but you'd think he was a Nord the way he acts.
Okay.
Take care.
Okay. Now then. I guess we might as well hit up Castle Bruma next.
How can I help you?
Hut. Hut. Oh. Oh. Okay. Everybody look busy. You got visitors.
Well met, milady.
I've heard that Arentus Falvius at the chapel can conjure up creatures.
I'm Ivara Shanit, Countess Bruma's steward. The Countess makes policy, leaving the details of administration to me.
Oh, that makes sense.
Captain Bird and I make a good pair. He understands Nords and the North, while I appreciate the subtleties of Southern culture and politics.
Great. Fantastic. Thank you for
Okay.
telling me your life
Hi
story.
there.
I've heard much about your deeds from my people in Bruma.
Yes.
I trust the stipend Tolgan gave you whetted your appetite.
I mean, sure.
Good point. Allow me to formally introduce myself. I'm Countess Narina Kavain. I assume
All
you've
right.
noticed all the Akaviri relics I display. Well, it's safe to say I'm a collector of sorts. I've invested a
Please
great deal
don't
of
eat your
time
brother's
and
blood.
money acquiring these bits of ancient history. In fact, I'd be so bold as to proclaim my collection the most complete in all
What are
Cyrodiil,
you eating on your
perhaps
brother's
even
blood?
beyond. Except for one thing.
Okay, what's the one thing?
A particular relic has eluded me for many years. Possessing this piece of Akaviri antiquity would make my collection complete.
Okay.
I'm of course referring to the Draconian Madstone.
Oh, of course. I mean, yeah. Can I buy a house in town?
I don't trust you enough to talk about that.
That's fair. I don't trust me enough to talk about that either.
The stone is a fine bit of Akaviri craftsmanship. Worn like an amulet, this talisman is said to protect the wearer from poisons of any type.
Okay.
The Madstone appears as a snake, coiled around and encircling itself. The eyes of the snake are supposed to be precious gems or some such.
Okay.
Through my sources, I've learned that the last reported location of the Madstone was the ruins at Pale Pass.
Okay.
Are you familiar with the history of Pale Pass?
Barely, but let's go ahead
Back
and
at
see.
the end of the First Era, raiders from the continent of Akavir attempted to gain a foothold here in Tamriel. At that time, the Empire was broken into smaller factions. Raymond Cyrodiil decided to unify them and form an army to repel the Akaviri
I rescued
raiders.
Sterling from certain doom.
The
You can see
force
the bottom
became
of the bowl.
known as the Army of Raymond. The two armies clashed in what's now northern Cyrodiil. The Akaviri were strong and well supplied. But their greatest error was marching through Morrowind on the way to their objective and dismissing the response it would garner from Vivek.
I mean, that
They
makes sense.
didn't count on Lord Vivek forming an alliance with the Trident Kings of the Dreg. From Morrowind, he struck at their rear flank. Not only did this make the Akaviri fight on two fronts, it also cut off access to reinforcements and supplies from the sea. Not quite. The army of Raymond knew that the organized Akaviri forces were commanded from a hidden post in the mountains.
Okay.
Rumors placed it in a snowy vale called Pale Pass. That's where Raymond focused his attention. As his forces fought their way across the Gerald Mountains, the Akaviri suddenly surrendered. It was assumed they were overwhelmed and gave up. The only strange part was that the command post and Pale Pass were never found. It was dismissed as a rumor, and the army of Raymond celebrated.
Okay.
It's come to my attention that the post did exist, and it happens to be the last reported location of the Draconian Madstone.
Okay.
If you retrieve the Draconian Madstone for me, I'll be happy to compensate you by rewarding you with another Akaviri artifact. Are you game?
I am down.
I had a feeling you'd accept. Good. Then let me tell you how you're going to find the Madstone. I've come into the possession of a diary written by an Akaviri messenger. I suspect that the text within can lead you to the ruins.
Okay.
Here's a translation of the passages we could still read. It was quite damaged. I've also included a rough map that was drawn in the diary as well. I'm also providing you with a unique key that was supposedly found with the diary. I'm assuming it'll prove useful when you arrive at the site.
I assume so.
I paid several scouts to try and find the ruins at Pale Pass before I hired you. They were only able to locate the first of a series of landmarks.
Okay.
These landmarks are mentioned within the diary. The one referred to as Dragonclaw Rock has been located. I'll mark it on your map. The rest is up to you. My scouts reported bitter cold and dangerous creatures in the area, so they couldn't proceed. Be cautious and return home soon. Good luck.
Okay.
May the path ahead be free of danger.
Aren't you literally sending me into danger, though? Okay. So...
How do you do?
How do I do? What's my current quests here? Two sides of the coin. Oh, okay. I was actually wondering about that quest, so let's get started on that. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby and have ourselves a snack. Okay, I think this is the right house. Yeah.
What? Can't you see that I'm upset?
Wow, that's quite an amulet that you have there.
Our affairs are none of your business. I don't know who you are, and you think I'm going to talk to you about my ex-lover?
Okay.
Yes?
Alright, so it looks like she really likes this.
I like that a lot. I doubt it. What nonsense. I can't argue with that.
Yeah, you can't, can you?
I doubt it. Don't talk such rot. That's really... I can't argue with that. I can't argue with that. Oh, that... Yeah, Don't waste your flattery on me.
Okay.
That never. Don't talk. I can't argue with that. I like that never. Don't waste. You've got a point. I suppose I can trust you with this information.
Yeah.
After all, if you can help me recover my stolen gold, you may find yourself earning some of it.
Thank you. Okay. So...
I know what you've heard, all about Jorunda and his run-in with the town guard. Well, let's just say it isn't exactly all true.
Okay.
I may have let a detail or two leak out to entice someone such as you to assist me. Until you agree to my scheme, I don't want to say more. All I can promise is that you'll be making a lot of money. Are you in?
I know,
Are you
right,
out?
Meph? Like, that is a hell of a thing that she's wearing.
Smart answer. Here's the deal. Jorunda and I have had a rocky relationship at best. Against my will, I've been dragged all over Cyrodiil helping him commit petty crimes. I wouldn't say we're thieves. I mean, we've stolen things, sure. But we've never stolen that much at one time. Just enough to keep us going.
Okay.
That is until last year. Jorunda started to take risks and began robbing more dangerous targets. Not just lone merchants, mind you. I'm talking about the bigger scores, like estates and tax shipments. I begged him to stop, as I knew that his capers would one day lead to violence. He just threatened to hurt me if I got in his way. I think the gold changed him, I really do. He wasn't the man I met 7 years ago. The few times I tried to say something, he'd strike me or push me away. I began to become frightened of him.
Okay.
Our last score was a tax shipment being delivered to the Imperial City.
Oh, you're
We
fine,
blocked
Nina.
it, and in the midst of the chaos, Jorunda killed a guard. I was mortified. We snatched up the gold and holed up in the mountains. He said if I breathed a word of the murder to anyone, he'd kill me. I was terrified of him at this point. 2 days later, the Bruma City Guard traced us to our makeshift campsite. I was off gathering food, but Jorunda was captured. Served him right. When I went back to the site later, the gold was gone. He'd moved it. What I need you to do is go to the Bruma Castle dungeons and speak to him for me. Convince him to tell you where the gold is, and then we split it.
I mean, this
He's not
sounds...
likely to just come out and tell you. So
This sounds
be
illegal.
creative.
Well, I mean, yeah, it sounds illegal, but, I mean, that's not necessarily a problem for me. I mean, the only thing is we can't get caught stealing things because we will get kicked out of both the Mages Guild and the Fighters Guild.
Let's hear it.
So we gotta be careful about this. Alright. Dungeon, dungeon, dungeon. Where's the dungeon? That's the barracks.
Good morning.
There's the dungeon. Okay. This is a really nice dungeon here. Jeez.
Excuse me, I'm on duty.
Yeah, he said duty.
Yep.
What a bother. Don't be too long about it. I got to stay with you, so there isn't any funny business. No touching the locks.
I don't know who you are, nor do I care. All I know is that I want you to leave.
Oh, first of
I'm
all,
listening.
okay. Looks like he doesn't like admire and boast, but he likes joke and coarse. So basically the same as his wife.
That's pretty. Don't try to. No more. You're frightening me. That's pretty. Not now. I accept. I have no choice.
I agree.
Whatever you
have
want.
No choice.
Sure. I don't talk such rot. I accept. I don't talk such rot. Sure. So you say. No more. You're... That's pretty far-fetched. Don't try to manipulate me.
Okay,
That's
disposition.
not bad. I'm not talking to you about anything. You're an outsider. I bet you're trying to trick me into telling something and the guards put you up to it. That fetcher of a guard, Terrelius, is always trying to be sneaky. Well, you can forget it. Tell him it isn't going to work.
Prisoners may not accept gifts. State your business.
Okay, you don't.
Goodbye. I haven't...
Okay, now, let's see.
got all day.
Alright, so the game is saying they want
Prisoners may not accept gifts.
me to get arrested.
I haven't got all day.
I do not think I want to get arrested.
Welcome back, my lady.
Hello.
The problem, Meph, is that getting arrested has repercussions for the guilds that I'm a part of. So I can't just easily... let's see. Yeah, let's do this quest for a while. I can't easily do that. Yeah, tidings, whatever. Huzzah! I take it this is, yep, this is his house.
You're going to have to leave. This is a crime scene, and no one other than ourselves, our Reynold Draelus, will be allowed access. The culprit in this crime has already been dealt with. It's just a matter of wrapping up the details. I'd tell you more, but frankly, I don't know who you are, so I'm not sure that I can trust you with that sort of information.
Here we go
Yes.
again. Alright, so he does not like jokes.
That's foul. You can't scare me. What a wonderful compliment. I wish I could say that.
Well, you could.
You can't scare me. Well done.
I'll take the loss on that one.
Really now. You're such a charmer.
I am such a charmer. I'm glad you noticed.
Oh, please. What a wonderful compliment. You're wasting your breath. No, you do me too much honor. I wish I could say that. You're wasting... Really now. You're such a charmer. You're wasting your breath. Remarkable. Not fun. Goodness. What can I say? Really now? You're such a Really? You're wasting your breath. Ugh. That's just talk. Goodness. What can I say?
Okay.
I suppose there's no harm in telling you what happened.
There we go.
Word is bound to get around Bruma anyway. Turns out that Braden Lyrian is a vampire. Or was. If it wasn't for Rainiel Draelis, we may never have uncovered the truth. Let me explain.
Please do.
In the last week or so, we've found 2 bodies stashed in shallow graves outside the city walls. The bodies had puncture wounds on their necks. The bodies were those of some beggars who used to wander the streets looking for handouts. Vampire probably thought no one would miss them.
Probably.
Luckily for us, Rainiel arrived in town. He said he was a vampire hunter, so we asked for his help. He tracked the vampire to this house. When he entered the place around noon, Braden was sleeping. He was able to slay him at that point. Luckily, Braden's wife wasn't home. Poor thing. She didn't even know her husband was infected. We did a follow-up investigation, and it's true that no one recollects seeing Braden out in the daylight. He's only been spotted at night. I'm afraid there's not much more to tell you, so you can see we really don't need any help, but thanks for the offer.
You guys are,
As far as I know, he's a good man.
You guys will believe anything somebody comes
I
into
never
town
saw
and tells
this
you.
coming. But vampires are masters of deception, so I guess it makes sense. I'm impressed. It only took him a day to track the vampire down. I guess that's why he does it for a living.
Uh-huh. That doesn't seem suspicious to you.
Nope.
Someone needs to get Skjorta under control. You'd think Olfan would be the one to do it. Feel free to question anyone in town. They shouldn't give you too much trouble.
I can't believe this is happening. Please, please, I need your help. My husband was no vampire. It's ridiculous. No one will listen to me. Forgive me. I loved my husband dearly, and to lose him this way makes no sense. Anything you can do to help would be wonderful. This is all happening so fast.
The thing I love the most, I think, about Oblivion faces is the teeth, because, like, they have way too many.
I came home only just a few hours ago. I found the door open, and my Braden dead. Standing over him was a Dunmer. I screamed and ran out into the street.
As one does.
Some city watch were nearby and heard me, I suppose, as they arrived quickly. I heard the Dunmer identify himself as Rainiel Draelis. He said he was a vampire hunter, and that Braden was his mark. The guards seemed to know about Rainiel, and after a search of the house, the body of some beggar was found stashed in our basement. The guards sent for Carius, who is an investigator for crimes here in Bruma. In minutes, Rainiel convinced Carius that Braden was a vampire.
Makes sense.
Well, of course it does. It was obviously planted here. Why would he stash a body in his own house? That's ridiculous. And another thing. The guards are making a big deal out of no one seeing Braden out in the daylight. Well, of course that's the case. He works at night and has to sleep during the day. Why does that make him a vampire? It's all that Rainiel character. I don't trust him. The thing that bothers me the most is that I swear I've seen him before. Of course, he says he's never been here. Look, there isn't much more to say. Please, help me clear my husband's name. I have no idea where he'd be. Just find him and make him tell you the truth. I swear he's a liar.
Okay, tell me a rumor.
Poor Nora. Seems her boyfriend, Jorunda, has stolen some gold from her and left her penniless. Now he's in jail and she's destitute. I know I sound desperate, but I know I'm right.
Okay.
Why would you stash a body in the basement? It's convenient. I mean, I know 2 old ladies who did it.
Merchants and innkeepers. Okay.
If If you know that reference, you get points.
You're referencing arsenic and old lace.
Oh, come on! You're not supposed to give it away right away. Jeez, hon. Don't
Well,
you know
I
what this
wanted
game
the
is played?
points.
Ugh. You're not supposed to play. I love you.
I love you too.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
What can I do for you today?
Yeah,
I know I may be out of line by saying this, but I think the city guards may be wrong. It's hard to imagine Braden was a vampire. I could have sworn I saw him outside in the daylight before. Unless he just got that disease very recently, I'd say they were mistaken. When I heard Raynil killed him, I didn't know what to think. But after your visit here, I'm beginning to wonder. I usually don't give out that kind of information, especially to people I don't know.
everybody needs to be
Go
buttered
ahead.
up. We can just bribe. Alright, looks like he likes... Okay.
You're full of... Don't be silly. Don't. That's pretty good. Yeah. You're Don't be silly. Whatever you want. Yeah. You're I doubt... Don't, please. I'm sorry. Yes, whatever you say. That's a bit excessive, don't you think?
Oh, we gotta level up.
That's a bit excessive, don't you think? Don't, please. I'm sorry. I usually don't give out that kind of... Tell me more. See, was that hard? Raynil's staying in the last room down the hall upstairs. Here's the key. I always liked Braden and Arlene. They were a nice couple. I hope you get to the bottom of this, because I don't believe he was a vampire either.
Okay.
What is it, Sarah?
Poor Arnora. Seems her boyfriend, Jorunda, has stolen...
Ah. Okay.
some gold from her.
Can I... Oh, there.
Left her penniless. Now he's in jail and she's destitute. What can I do for you today? Gelliborn? That's odd that you should mention that name. Raynil told me that he was the last vampire he hunted. Yeah, that's right. Somewhere in Skingrad, I believe. He said he tracked Gelborn down and killed him. That's apparently why the guards trust him so readily. They had gotten word from Skingrad's City Watch about Raynil and his so-called accomplishment.
Hmm.
The plot thickens.
Yeah.
So does the pea soup
Yup.
if you let it sit too long.
Yup. Okay.
Just look for me if you need anything else.
Okay. Let's run back and talk to this guy.
Go ahead.
Hello.
So, any new revelations in your, investigation?
Dude, why would you say it
How do
like
you
that?
know about that? Ah, too many people don't know how to keep quiet about official matters. Very well. The Skingrad City Watch informed us that Gelliborn was killed by Raynil not too long ago. Geliborn was a vampire as well, obviously. What do you mean you disagree? That's a bold statement. What proof do you have that Geliborn was not a vampire?
I mean, I don't know if he was a vampire or not.
The same proof you have that he was. So.
It all makes perfect sense now. Why else would Raynal have removed this journal from the crime scene in Skingrad? I heard no mention of a key either. It must have been removed by Raynal from Braden's body before we arrived. To think that 2 innocent men were killed, and that I'm responsible for one of their deaths, I'm speechless.
No, you're just a bad
I will
cop.
rouse the guard and begin a search for him in the city. Meet me at Olev's Tap and Tack in 1 hour.
Okay.
How goes it?
Time is it? 12:08. I mean, he said 1
Hello,
hour,
associate.
but I'm sure he'd be fine with, say, 8 hours? Okay. Definitely agility. Buff intelligence because I could use the extra magicka. And I don't get a lot of opportunities to buff personality, so I'm going to do that. You resolve to continue pushing yourself. Perhaps there's more to you than you thought. Okay. And it's not time yet for that guy. So... for the tap and tap.
Tidings, citizen. Good to
How
see
are
you.
you?
I've been better.
I'm listening.
How's
Please,
business?
go ahead.
Are things going well?
Sure.
So long.
Good day. Whatever I can do.
Just before I arrived here, I received a report from one of our scouts watching the roads. Raynal was spotted heading west out of Bruma. The scout tried to follow, but lost him in the mountains. The only cave to the west that comes close to the one described in Geliborn's journal is Boreal Stone Cave. That must be where he's headed. You must get there before he acquires whatever artifact is being kept there and makes his escape. I'm keeping the city guard in Bruma, as Raynal doesn't know we're after him. If he sees a guard, he may panic and run. You're my only hope at the moment. Please, you have my authorization to do everything you can to bring him to justice. If he won't surrender, I think you know what to do. Hurry. I fear you have a day at the most to stop him. Please.
How goes it?
What?
Okay. Now, fortunately, that's a location that we've already discovered. Okay. Nice update. Thank you. I've arrived. So looking for this guy.
Congratulations. I had a feeling you would catch on sooner or later. Leaving that journal behind was a stupid mistake
Why
on
are
my
you
part.
green?
I saw you enter Olav's Tap and Tack before I could get there, and I knew that I had to sneak out of Bruma somehow. It was only a matter of time before you or carriers figured it out. No matter. After I've killed you, I won't need my vampire hunter ruse any longer. Certainly not. I'm surprised carriers didn't send the entire city watch up here, but then I would have seen that coming, I suppose. I expected to lay low for a while and then be on my way. So again, I underestimated you.
Yeah.
This leaves me with little choice. Either I fight you now and have a chance at freedom, or I surrender and rot in a city dungeon. I prefer the chance for freedom. Yes, I suppose it is. Well then, we've talked enough. Only one of us will walk out of here alive this day. Good luck.
Dude, when somebody is trying to kill you, don't tell them good luck. Dwarven longsword, I will take. There. Okay. Now I've got the Mundane Emblem. Oh, and there's an arrow. Take that. Okay. Is that everything? I believe it is. Okay. Wait a minute. There's another cave over here. We'll discover that. Come on. Come on.
You'll never take me
Thanks for the help, buddy. Echo Cave. Okay.
What news do you bring? Yes, I remember Braden mentioning that name once. He was part of the brotherhood he had created with Raynil. I knew I'd recognized Raynil. I think when I first met Braden many years ago, he introduced me to him. They were part of some sort of brotherhood. They would roam Cyrodiil in search of legendary treasures and the like.
I mean, that's kind of
The
information that
only
would
reason
have been
we stopped
helpful
doing
like,
that is
a
because
while
we
ago.
got married and he wanted to settle down. I'm afraid, thanks to Raynil, that time is lost. You hear about Gerunda?
Yes, I heard.
Long ago, I made a promise to Braden. I promised to never reveal to anyone what I'm about to reveal to you now. However,
I'm actually a
because
dude.
you've avenged his unjust death, I feel that Braden would understand why I'm breaking that pact. Braden told me about this amulet when they first brought it home from whatever distant land it came from. He never really trusted anyone else in the group, and before he secured the treasure in that cave, he had a special enchantment placed upon it. The magic masks the true identity of the item. All it takes is a simple command word, and the amulet would be restored to its true state. No, he always feared this day would come. He left me knowledge of that word in the event that he died, and I came into possession of the keys. If the other members of Braden's group were still alive, and I on my deathbed, only then would I pass the knowledge on to them. If you'd give me that amulet, I would like to show you what you've recovered.
It's literally poop.
Thank you. I will now speak the word brotherhood. Here is the amulet back. It's as beautiful as it was the day I remember seeing it long ago. I want you to keep it, as I have no use for this anymore. I'm certain that's what I want, and I'm certain that's what Braden would want. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I hope that the amulet helps keep you safe on whatever roads you may travel.
Phylan Carry of Litheness.
Justice has been...
Yep. Fantastic. What is this? Phylan Carry of Litheness. Fortify speed. I
done.
will take it. And what time is it now? Probably too late. Yep, almost 1 a.m.
What is it?
Too late to do the Mages Guild thing. I think. Which means that I need to do this one. We're going to go in search of Akaviri artifacts. Now, the Akaviri are like the source of all the like katanas and other weeaboo shit that you find in the Elder Scrolls. They are the reason why that stuff exists and isn't just like eye-rollingly stupid. Because the Akaviri culture, I guess, was Japanese? Something? Here's Plundered Mine, which is another location that I remember from beyond Skyrim.
Oh.
And I just want to find this shrine here. Namira's shrine. Okay. I am not interested in Namira's shit right now. Namira is Daedric Lord of, like, decay. Something like that. Uh-oh. It's not exploiting a glitch, it's gameplay. Only level 7, so we're not too far into this game. It can definitely get hard at the higher levels, though, and I'm a little concerned because we don't have great endurance, like, compared to... Here's Knoll Mountain. Compared to... like a heavy armor character that would probably have much better endurance. Since endurance governs health, that can be a problem. But I mean, we should be okay. So, we're looking for Dragonclaw Rock. That's the first thing on our trip to Pale Pass. In Skyrim, Pale Pass is just the name of the pass. Ooh, damn. I did not think that was going to go. Okay. Okay. So this is Dragonclaw Rock. Let's look at the okay. Okay. Arrived at Dragonclaw Rock. The huge formation. Giant stone appears to reach down from the north and strike at the heart around. Okay. West. Okay. West to a huge rock known as the Sentinel. Ah! Oh, don't be such a wuss. Crap. Okay. So this, presumably, is the Sentinel. And that is an arrow. Okay. Yeah, day 3, day 7. Okay. Sentinel. Okay, north. It's north to Serpent's Trail. And I remember that Serpent's Trail is the path that leads there. Ah, crap. That was way too high. Excuse me 1 second. There we go. Okay, thank you. Now I can deal with you. Okay. Okay. I remember there being ogres in here. But that might have been because the last time I did this I was much higher level. That's just a dead end. Okay. This is a very well-lit cave, I must say. As caves tend to be, as we all know. Damn it. There. Jeez. Oh, whatever. It's security experience. Okay. Oh. That is, okay, that is an ogre up ahead. I'm gonna steal your bone meal. Okay. And I'll steal the Akabiri orders. And this is probably going to end badly. Not too bad, actually. Pale Pass Ogre Groundling. Alright, so we can take those. They take a few hits, but we can do that. Damn. Where did that doggle go? There. I will take that. Base Ring of Speed. Well, I don't think I have a magic ring, so I will wear that. There we go. These ogres ain't too bad. There we go.
I really don't like the lockpicking minigame.
Oh, nobody likes the lockpicking minigame in this game. Like, Skyrim's is so much better. Most people just spam auto attempts, which, like, at lower levels, you're more likely to get it to work by, like, actually doing it properly. But at higher levels, just spamming auto attempt can really improve your chances. Don't do that. Don't. It's narrow in here, dude. You gotta be careful. Guess I tripped something. There. Top ourselves off. Make sure I harvested all bones. These caps are so difficult to harvest from. Alright, it looks like there's nothing through there. So we go down this way instead. Game developers, please stop making me hurt dogs. Thank you. Marksman skill increased. Alright. Let's that's a cool key. Let's go ahead and oh yeah. Oh, why am I there? Down to only 4 repair hammers, but that's okay. I can buy more later. We do have a spell, by the way, to open locks, but I think it only works on very easy locks, and what's the point? Besides, it doesn't give you security experience, so... Okay. I've emerged from the Serpent's Trail and find myself face to face with the legendary Pale Pass. A path winds down into the snowy valley. If I follow it, it should lead me directly to the ruins. And yeah, I agree, Luna. Like, you'd think that wolves, especially lone wolves, which are rarely even seen, would run from a human. unless they were like starving or desperate, which I guess makes sense for lone wolves because lone
Only
wolves.
if they're old and can't hunt well anymore.
Lone wolves tend to be the losers of the wolf kingdom.
Yeah, hence why we use them for people of the same moniker.
Yeah, like they're the wolves that can't get along and can't play in a pack, so like they get kicked
cast
out
and shunned.
Yeah.
They suck at hunting. They suck at breeding. They
Yep.
suck at everything.
Which actually makes them more dangerous because they're more likely to attack you because they can't hunt very well, and so they need to eat whatever they can. Okay, so there's another ogre. It's way down there. Can I hit him? Maybe.
Admittedly, I don't work well with a pack either. I'm just ornery.
What happened to your neck, dude? Oh, and you had a friend? Excuse me 1 second. Don't hit me, I'm trying to kill you.
You still sound like a dude.
Yes, you do. There. Okay. Easy peasy lemon whatever. Now in Skyrim, Pale Pass is just the location where you cross into Cyrodiil. It's not this like lost and hidden land. I'm assuming that once Serpent's Trail was discovered and explored by the hero of Kvatch in this game, that it became like well known. Nice statue. It's weird to me that they chose to like represent the Akaviri in this game as like human skeletons. Not that there weren't human Akaviri, because like the Akaviri used human slaves as like soldiers and stuff, but like the Akaviri are supposed to be like this like huge culture of like varied different creatures ruled by like snake men or some shit like that. And for this game they just made them garden variety skeletons. Yeah, where are you? There you are. He hit me before his attack animation completed, and I killed him before said animation completed, but I still took damage. All he had done was raise his arms, but because I was too close to him, I took damage from that. Infuriating. By the way, in Morrowind, there was a hidden dice roll that happened whenever you attack something, and it basically works like D&D, where it's checking to see if your attack is successful. which causes it sometimes to miss, even though the 3D model connects. In this game, they fixed that problem, but not in the way you'd think. You would think that by fixing it, I mean, they just took away that system because that's stupid, right? No. In Oblivion, the game still makes an attack roll when your stuff makes contact. But if the attack roll fails and your 3D model hits, it does 1 point of damage. So, yeah. Occasionally, you will see enemies take, like, multiple additional hits beyond what they normally would take. That's why. It's because every now and then, your attacks do really, really low damage. Alright, okay. Yep, proceed into the ruins. That's what I'm doing. Wait, why am I... Oh, crap. No. Deal with this. That is fair, Luna. But I would also argue that, like, snake people are way cooler than just generic guys. So, like, it would have been cool to have Snake Man skeletons. Although it is clear that, like, the Akaviri were at least partly human because, like, the Septim dynasty actually is connected. What's this? Crumpled note? Rusted key. Okay, what's the crumpled note say?
So what you're telling me is, even though they took human slaves, you know, there's a lot of interbreeding, perhaps?
Yes.
So it's just like any other culture.
Yeah. Ring in my story. I know Clown knew that was just a mistake. But... Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. There's apparently a key stashed or a treasure stashed somewhere in this valley. I mean, that's fair, Luna. I will grant you. It is a little shitty that they would kind of unintentionally paint all Asian people as, like, some kind of weird human-animal hybrids. That does kind of smell of racism. Do you want a shirt, dude? Like, it's gotta be cold here. There. let's I don't want my equipment falling out of repair too badly.
So where are you trying to get to?
Into the fort, but I'm taking a side track. Okay, so this is all just trash. I'm just poking around, seeing if I can find the guy's chest that he left this stupendous magic ring in somewhere. Well, let's see here. It's probably inside the fort, even though that makes no sense. Because they would probably rather the player go looking inside the fort for it rather than wander around outside aimlessly. Okay, well, if I don't find it inside the fort, I'll come back for it. And I'm harvesting alchemy ingredients that I never use, because I am absolutely insane. There's the entrance to the fort. Just gonna quickly zip up here. Okay, it's saying that I'm seen. Oh, this guy. I'm not worried about you. He cannot actually get to me. Okay, so there's nothing up here. Is he actually guarding anything that's worth going after, though? That's the question. There's a something over there. Okay. I think I can get down to his level from here. Yes. And there's nothing here. There's no point to any of it. There. Sheesh. It takes way too many arrows to kill those guys. I do not need a torch. Okay, 2 pressure plates. Grab it. Okay, it looks like both of those pressure plates activate the same trap. There. Sheesh. It takes way, way too many arrows to kill these guys. I'm telling ya. I'm having to go scrounge after every fight. No, whoa, no, don't do that. I don't need the third person camera. Okay. Top off our health. We haven't lost a ton of arrows because we're picking most of them back up. But okay. There. Oh yay, mort flesh. Ah, crap. Stop hitting me. There we go. Okay. Oh, crap. More of these idiots. Why are you closing the door after? You're stuck, aren't you? It still takes forever, but at least I can't run out. Well, I mean, I can, but it'll come back. Do you want to talk, Mr. Skeleton? Like, I feel like you've got some anger issues that you need to work through. Okay. That only took a million zillion shots. Come on in through here. Close the door after you. Or don't. Hey, no fair. There. I think that path up there is actually where we want to go, but you know me, that's the place where I'm supposed to go is the last place I want to go. A broom and some yarn. I can probably live without those things. Eyes of the Serpent. Okay. Alrighty. So, we are deeper in the fort. There are more of these idiots. I triggered a trap and he didn't even notice me. Notice me, senpai? Oh, good, more flesh. I was just thinking to myself, man, I wish I had some rotting zombie meat. Excuse me, I'm picking up my arrows. I don't know where the other one went. Oh, there it is. Stop it. I know you're still there. I'm looking for my arrow. Excuse you. There. Another one. Why are you all over the place? compare. I think I've explored down this one the farthest, so I'm going to commit to this one. Go this way. Nothing up here. Good, good. That leads to Fangs of the Serpent. I'm not sure I want to go there yet. Instead, okay, down here is just a barrel. Torches. That's useless. What's down here? Oh my god, there's more of them. And that's not even all. There's still another one down here. Wrong button. Okay. Are you kidding me? Where? Having to scrounge for every arrow I can get? Yeah, I know. Well, we got to level up, but I don't have any way to spend it at the moment. Okay. There. Okay. There. Oh Lord, there's a bunch more of them. I think I'm gonna call it here, because it's getting late, and I'm not entirely sure how I want to approach this. So next time we'll continue to kill Akaviri skeletons, and maybe we'll have fun. Question mark. Probably not going to do a stream tomorrow night. So Saturday will be the next stream, and then Monday we'll have a new game for you for Nick's Picks. So that'll be exciting. So thank you guys for tuning in tonight, and until next time, let's go ahead and quit to DOS.